little lab demonstration today to go over physical and chemical properties. Last time you did some notes over physical chemical properties. You remember a physical property is something you can observe about a substance. A lot of times it's something you can do with your senses or something you can measure. A chemical property is a property that you see when you interact the substance with something else. So we got some different substances today, and we're going to be testing their, looking at their physical properties and testing some of their chemical properties. So the first one we're going to use today is baking powder. So I'm going to put a spoonful of baking powder into my Petri dish. Spread it kind of out. Alright, and the first thing I need for you to do is I want you to look at it and think of some physical properties. Okay, I know you can't touch it since you're at home, but you can tell me what color it is, you can tell me what state of matter it is, you can tell me some observations about that. Now the video is going to pause every so often and let you answer questions, so make sure you do those. Okay, so for this one I'll just help you out. You might have said it's white, you might have said it's a powder or a solid. If you could feel it, you would feel that it's very, very smooth. Okay, it has some grittiness to it, sticks to your hand. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to see what happens when it reacts with water. We're going to see if it has, and so sometimes the answer will be no, that it doesn't react. So I've got my little pipette here and my beaker of water, and I'm just going to pick one side and I'm going to put a few drops, and then we'll zoom in, and I want you to make some observations about what happens. Okay, so you might have seen those bubbles form. Okay, that's a good sign that baking powder does react with water. Okay, it didn't just soak the water up, it actually made some bubbles. So it does react with water. Now let's see what happens when we react to vinegar. So I'm going to pick a different side away from where I put my water. I'm going to use a few drops. And we're going to put a little bit of vinegar with it. So obviously we got bubbles again. It was a much stronger reaction than with the water. So you could say yes, it had a reaction, and it was much stronger than the reaction with water. Now the last thing I'm going to test it with is iodine. So I'm going to take this iodine. Iodine will stay in your hands, so you have to be kind of careful. I'm going to drop a few drops up here away from where everything else did. Okay, so this is a good example of no reaction. It just sits there, it didn't change color, it didn't bubble, didn't really do anything other than kind of sit in the powder. So I would say that there was no reaction with iodine. Okay, so on the next substances, I'm going to let you answer, so be paying attention so that you can fill in your answers on what happened with each substance. Okay, so now we're going to do the same thing, and I'm going to do it with baking soda. I'm going to take baking soda, put it on the make some observations about its physical properties. Now, of course, if you have this, you can measure its mass. That would be a physical property. You could measure the size of the grains and things like that, but that's not something we're going to do today. So today we're just kind of looking at color and state of matter. You could say, it's a powder. You could say it's a solid, and then it's white. Alright, so we're going to start with water. Oops, almost grabbed the vinegar. Okay, we're going to zoom in. Alright, that one I didn't see any bubbles. It just kind of soaked the water in, so I would say there was no reaction. Alright, when I add the vinegar, I want you to make an observation about what happened. Okay, and now the iodine. So just rub the lid off. See, it'll stain your hands. I have my hands all stained. Okay, so make your observations about what happened when I added the iodine. So with the baking soda, the only reaction was vinegar. We did not have a reaction with water or with iodine. Okay, hope those are the observations you made. Okay, next we're going to do borax. Borax is used I can't see the fronts of everything. Borax is used in, as a laundry booster. You can put it in with your laundry detergent to boost. Okay, so first off, we're going to make your applications. To me, I know it may not be able to tell with the camera, but this one is a little more shiny, kind of more of a crystally, kind of reflects the light better. Okay, alright, so let's now do our chemical properties. We're going to start with water. Put a few drops. Make your observations. I'm going to turn it and I'll do my vinegar. Make your observations. I'm going to do the iodine. Okay. So for borax, any of the three liquids, we just kind of soaked it in. So I would say that was no reaction. All right. Now we're going to do cornstarch. Now you've ever played with cornstarch before? It is super soft. It actually, if you move your fingers, it gets kind of gritty, almost real smooth. Cornstarch is used in lots of different things, sometimes even in lotions and stuff, so it makes your skin really smooth. So make your observation of what it looks like. Those are physical properties. You can say it's white, that it's a solid. Okay. All right, now let's test some chemical properties. Let's see, does it react with water? Okay. Make your observations. Let's try vinegar. I'll turn it. Okay, make your observation. Alright, now iodine. I'm going to get something and move this one around a little bit so you're sure to see what's kind of going on here. Okay, it's kind of hard to tell, so I'll help you out on this one. If you notice, like if I bring, let me put another drop. If I bring these two over, compare, you notice the iodine changed colors. It's more of a dark blue. Okay, so that would be an actual color change. So even though it didn't bubble, you would say that was a reaction with the iodine. Okay? Alright, last one we have is salt. Alright, look at it, physical observations. Okay? And now, let's do water. Yeah. Yeah, it's lots of beakers for not as much stuff, but they're just doing physical chemical properties. Yeah, and then what was in later, we use most of these same substances when they do chemical changes.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm just trying to record it so that my Oh no, you're fine. No, you're fine. I'm gonna edit it anyway because I'm gonna put in questions on Canvas, so they're gonna. That way my at-home kids can see it. You can feel it. I know. As on Tuesdays we don't have swim, so I can stay a little later and not feel so bad. It's okay. Yeah, I was tired yesterday.
Dad was asking when we're gonna get home.
Yeah, the kids have been complaining about being cold. So, well, the kids in the classrooms have been complaining about being cold. Well, yep, I would be dying if it was any warmer. All right, thank you. Okay, so we're gonna do the water with the salt. Okay, make your observations. vinegar. Now we'll do the iodine. Okay, so now you can really tell how with the cornstarch earlier, the color changed with the iodine. Alright, I mean, I wouldn't want you to be kind of touched. It's also really hard, but that's more to see it's almost black compared to what this is. Okay, so hopefully you just kind of see what some physical and chemical properties of things are. Make sure you finish the whole video and answer the questions.